Hi everybody, Julie here. I thought I would take a few minutes to talk to you about 5-minute habits. I've seen a lot of interesting comments over the last few days as we get up and running. Everybody seems to be worried, am I doing it right? Am I supposed to do the same thing? Is this enough? Is this good enough? Oh, I didn't do it, I'm a failure, etc., etc. And it all sounds so familiar. So I thought I would share my story in hopes that it might help you. When we started PN last year, I was very, very enthusiastic. I was in the middle of a big vacation, but I was ready, I was on board. And because I've always been an all or nothing kind of person, go big or go home, I thought, okay, yay, I can dive into this with both feet. I'm going to be so good. I'm going to do it all, every day, all the time, 100%. And I opened up that first habit, and it was a 5-minute habit. Let me tell you something, I cried for 3 days. I was mortified, I was devastated, I was disillusioned. I thought, there is no way I can do something for 5 minutes in a day that's going to add any value to my life whatsoever. And boy, was I wrong. I'm here to tell you that 5 minutes makes a huge difference. But don't let it make you anxious. Don't worry, because you can't really do it wrong. All you can do is whatever's available to you right now. So you can decide on your to-do list. You can decide to do something different every day. The whole point is to take a step and do something that you wouldn't normally do. So if you've chosen a habit and you decide to do the same thing every day, I personally do that because it works better for me because I like routine. It makes me comfortable. But if you have to do something different every day, that's great, and that's perfectly okay too. You'll find that over time, these 5-minute actions really add up to something big. And I still work on my 5-minute habit. There are some times that I'm not able to do it. And on days that I'm not able to do it, I substitute something else so that I can say I've at least taken a step to contribute something toward my own well-being. So if you get to the end of the day and you haven't had time for your habit, that's okay. Just do something right then. When you lay in bed, meditate for 5 minutes. Practice some deep breathing for 5 minutes. You can count that as your habit. If you want to keep a gratitude journal or in your head, just think of 5 things that you're grateful for. You can do something even if you don't do what you had planned. Anything is better than nothing. All or something. You'll hear that phrase quite a bit through the PN experience, and it's one of my favorite phrases because it really does make a difference. You're not a failure. You can always do something. Just right at that moment, take a minute and do it. Make it simple. The simpler the better. But the best thing is, if it's something you wouldn't normally do, that's great. Take the time and do it when you think of it. There isn't a right or wrong way. It's what works for you. So just take the opportunity and have a really good time with it. You'll see it makes a difference. Thanks.